Hello Virgo, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So Virgo, you're on the bottom of the deck here. You're strategizing. It's almost feels like you're planning, or you're realizing a plan that somebody else has. I gotta say, it's a bit disturbing what's coming out in your oracles, okay, for November. Anyway, just take what resonates, Virgo, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you for all the awesome comments and confirmations, you guys. Thank you. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and welcome to everybody new here, Virgo. Welcome. All right, so Virgo, when this card first came out, my instant reaction is that there are enemies around you, okay? Kind of planning, plotting, and strategizing. But I feel like the more I'm thinking about this card, it really feels like more like children. It feels like somebody wants you to take responsibility of some children or a baby. There could be someone who's pregnant here. Okay, this is death and rebirth. This is a birth. Okay. Somebody could have recently had a baby, and then it feels like, it's a happy, joyful occasion until you realize that they want you to carry the burdens of this baby. And this is what you're figuring out. Okay, you could be a masculine or a feminine. Okay, and maybe this person who's having the baby really doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, you may even be wondering what's good for the baby at this point. You know what I mean? Because whoever's having this baby may not be equipped to be a parent, or they may just not know what they're doing. I don't know who this is. It feels like a family member, but it doesn't have to be. Okay? But the more you look at the details, the more you can see that somebody is actually wishing that you would take responsibility of this child. Whether it's financial support, okay? They may even be making you feel a bit sorry for them. Because I'm just seeing you kind of in two minds about it, all right? Or you could be dealing with a Gemini. You're in somebody here is in two minds about this. Like, on one hand, you don't want to carry that burden. It's not, the baby is not your responsibility, okay? And I could be talking to somebody who's older and thinking, you know what, I've done my child rearing. I don't want to do this again. That kind of energy, okay? But then there's another side of you that's happy about this, and also wondering, if the parent of this child were to take full responsibility, how good of a job would they do? Like, I feel like they don't realize how difficult it is. They don't realize how expensive it is. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know the first thing about it. And I feel like you're like, I don't know if I want this responsibility. I mean, I feel like maybe you already carry the weight of the world for other people, okay, Virgo? You are carrying this world all on your own here, balancing things, right? This takes a lot of balance, a lot of strength. It just feels like, okay, I'm going to do this for them, and I'm going to do this for that person, and you're kind of like trying to carry the weight of the world here. And then this news of this baby, and I really feel like it's a birth, okay? They could have already had this baby. It could be also like you could already feel responsible for someone else's baby or your own babies, right? It's just this plural, little goblins, okay? Especially around Halloween time, that's just like, it's just given me the vibe of children. But you already feel responsible for a lot of people here, and you really don't know if you want to take on Yet another responsibility, especially if this is not your responsibility to carry. Does that make sense? I feel like you're looking at the details here. Okay, I was going to say you need to look at the details, but you're a Virgo, you're already looking at them. You know, Virgo, you're an overthinker, you're a pre-planner, okay? And you're already looking at all of this, like, how am I going to handle even more weight on my shoulders? How are we going to do this? How am I going to pull this off? And I don't know who this person is to you. I feel like it's a family member, or, I mean, it could be a friend. And I feel like whoever is having this baby, they like to have their freedom, okay? They like to have their schedule wide open. They like to be free to come and go and do as they please. You know, it's like time is no matter to this person, okay? And when you're a parent, you're kind of living your life for someone else. And you're thinking that they'll never be able to handle this responsibility. That's what you're thinking. This could be somebody who's younger and fairly immature. They like to have their schedule wide open, maybe for fun stuff. I don't know. They like to have their freedom, though, that's for sure. And they don't know what they're doing. They're lost. They've never done this before. They have no idea how difficult it is. Yeah, and you're thinking about all of this, right? You're in two minds about it. Should you or should you not take care of this child for someone else? That's what you're thinking. I mean, that's what it boils down to. You know, and this person, maybe yeah, it's almost like they're constantly asking you for help, or you go to, like, you're the one they go to when they need someone to rescue them. You come into the rescue. But there's something about that, you may be getting resentful about that as well. Okay, because I'm seeing this turning cold here. Like, you may be becoming resentful of that. Okay, because, man, when are you going to start living your life? You know what I mean? I'm just seeing you carrying the weight of the world for kind of everybody. And now there's a new baby coming in that somebody wants you to take care of. When are you going to live your life? And I could be talking to an older, it doesn't matter how old you are, right? But you could be older and matured and, you know, ready to do some things with your own life. And now all of a sudden this new baby comes into the picture and you have to be a parent all over again because somebody doesn't know they don't know what they're doing and they want their schedule freed up. You could be doing a lot of babysitting too for someone here. I don't know. I feel like it has to do with children. And even though you know this is a blessing, I've got a 44, I've got a 33, you know this is a blessing, but you're looking at becoming like a parent all over again for someone else so they can have an easier life. And this is something you got to make a commitment with. Look at all these little babies. Look at all these little babies. I'm telling you. You may already help other people or other family members with their children. Okay, now there's another one being born here, right here. There it is. You know, and this is like a commitment. You know, when you can't just like have a child see you as like a prominent family member, someone who's leading them, someone who's guiding them, and then pull the plug on it. You know, if you're going to do this, you have to make a full-on commitment. Or that's what you could be telling whoever this is that got pregnant and had the baby. Or someone could still be pregnant and about to have a baby. Take it how it resonates with you, right? I feel like this is a commitment, whether you commit to it or whether the actual parent commits to it. Somebody's got to commit to this child. And they want it to be you. The parent, I feel, wants it to be you. And you're considering it, but it's not something that, it's not something you were planning on. Okay. You're going to have to put a lot of thought into this, Virgo. I feel like you already are. You're looking at the pros and cons of this, but either way, it always ends up that you're holding the weight of the world. That's how it ends. Like any scenario you run through in that steel trap of a mind of yours, it always comes out with the same outcome. If you accept this commitment to take care of these children or this child, it's going to be your burden. It's going to be your responsibility. Okay? And I'm sorry to say burden, but those are the things that you're thinking about. Like, this is going to cost a lot of money. I'm getting older. These are things that are burdening you, that are weighing heavy on your mind about this. Okay? So I feel like you need to really put that extra thought in. Okay? And I feel like you love these children. You love these children. Like I said, this is bringing you great joy. It is. It's making you happy. But you're like, wait a minute, though. Do I want to be a parent all over again? But see, the thing is if you don't help, that whoever the actual parent is of this child, they're going to hit rock bottom without your help. And that's why you're considering this so heavy. They're going to hit rock bottom without your help. They just will. Like, you already see it coming. You're very wise here, okay? So you're kind of strategizing, like, what do I do? What's the advice for Virgo in this situation? What's the advice for Virgo? What's the advice for Virgo? Loyal heart. You want to be loyal, okay, to whoever this is that needs your help, or community. Co-create. So maybe you're wanting to maybe share responsibility with someone else with this, not just the parent, but you may be thinking, well, if I team up with so and so and we take care of this baby together, or if we all pitch in. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. If we all pitch in, we can raise and protect this baby, even though it's not ours. See, this baby is the owl here, and you're a leopard, okay? So yeah, even though this baby isn't ours, maybe the whole family can help. Maybe everyone can take part in this, but I honestly don't see things going like that. Okay, I'm feeling like others may back out, realizing that you're always the strong one. Realizing that, oh, you know what, Virgo will handle it. Oh, Virgo will do it, because you hold the ball for everybody. Okay? So I feel like even if other people in your family or whatever were to agree to help with this baby, I feel like they're going to end up backing out. And you're going to once again be holding the ball, okay? Go to C. You could be dealing with, like, this other person. They could possibly be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Just stagnant energy. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is here, Virgo. I feel like, and you're not sure what to do either. That's kind of it. You feel kind of stuck here. You feel sort of stuck. Like you're floating around in your own mind about this. Okay, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. You're floating around in your own mind about this, kind of stuck, sort of in stagnancy on this, okay? I just feel like you need some kind of fresh idea. Like you need some kind of idea here. Because you're thinking, you know what, though, I really don't want to be a parent all over again. You could be even someone in your 40s, 50s. Okay? You're balancing things out in your head. This is checkers here too. Like you're trying to be as strategic as you can. Yeah, because you know what? If other people were to promise you that they will help with this too, they're gonna walk away from it. They're gonna drop the ball. They'll leave you holding the ball, okay? People will back out. Yep, and leaving you with all of the work and the cleanup. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Virgo, you're going to have to decide what you want to do here. I feel like somebody is asking you for help with a child or expecting you. They could be expecting you to help with this child because you help with everything else. Okay, and this could be for a man or a woman. Take it how it resonates, but yeah, good luck with this one, Virgo. This is a decision that only you can make, okay? But geez, it's almost like you have to look at all the different sides here. It's a tough one. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.